Hey, welcome back, sweetheart. Welcome to uh, another rousing edition of Hi Ho Live. Really appreciate you being here, and we're looking for we're looking forward to a great night. We've got several giveaways, and let's check this out. We have three giveaways and two winners. So how in the world are we going to do that? Or opposite? We've got uh, three winners and two giveaways. So we will go over the Monday Digs lineup tonight, and we will have a few contests. Tonight is an open mic night, so if you'd like to join the broadcast, you're certainly welcome to do that. Put your email in the chat and make sure that I've got your attention on it, and we will we'll be able to bring you on and we can talk about treasure hunting or kissing fish or just exactly what you might want to talk about. But thank you guys for being here, and we've got a great lineup in store. Let me go ahead and get started with the chat and say hi to all our friends who are here already. So look there. There's Rick A. Congratulations to your Steelers. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. We have Anna, metal detecting mermaid. Hi. I hope your power stays good and it works well for your premiere. But thank you for being here, and what a great member of Monday Digs you are. So thank you so much. Papa Roos in the house. So good to see you. Thank you. Really appreciate you being here. And I think we got your email thing straightened out there. If we didn't, hit me up, and I'll try to get you connected again. We have Marty Bristol in the house. Hi, Marty. How you doing? And hope everything's good. I think if I remember, you're in Illinois, so I'm real glad you're here. Tim B, thank you for being here. I appreciate you joining Hi Ho Live tonight. Look here, we've got Sam, the medical detectorist. Wasn't sure if this was a club night or just exactly what. So thanks for being here, Sam. Appreciate that. Carrie, always good to see you. Thank you. You've got quite a few entries in tonight's giveaway, so thanks for being here. I appreciate that very much. And we have Angie and Rick from Angie and Rick's Family Adventures. Thank you so much, Angie, for being here. And I'm going to show off your goodies tonight. I was going to wait for a mail call, but I was so chuffed with it that I'm going to have to show it off tonight. So thank you very much for doing that. It's very quite generous of you. And we have well, look here, here's Relic Rat. Cliff, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Glad your giveaway went well with the Legend Pro Pack. Thanks for being here tonight. That's awesome. We got Colleen in the house, and if I'm saying that wrong, Colleen, you just let me know. But Colleen in the house, and she told me last week she's a Seahawks fan, so I guess she's riding high. Um, congratulations to you. So we also have catching up with the chat here, and we just got lots of folks saying hi to each other. So we do have several cool things in store, but let's talk about our lineup for tonight. Monday Digs will be a really good lineup. And oh, wait a minute, Colleen, thank you for clarifying that. I thought maybe from last week you were a Seahawks fan, but you're an Eagles gal. So I want you to know I got a lot of love for you anyway, and the Eagles are a handful for teams, and you showed the Chiefs just what. So I made the mistake of going against them and picking the Buccaneers this week. So I'm not sure how much I'll be doing that, but thanks for letting me know, and thanks for being here. Appreciate your videos, appreciate your participation. These Tubes 27 is in the house. Woohoo and way to go. Hi ho. Appreciate you. Ron E in the house. Thank you, and so glad to have you here. Looks like we've got 5 Mile Relic Hunter in the house. Good evening, my brother from Southern Missouri. So glad you're here, and wanted to make sure everybody knows that tonight is actually an open mic night. So we don't have any specific guests lined up, but if you'd like to join the show, you're welcome to it. Just put your email in the chat and try to do it in a way where I can. If I miss it, guys, help me look at it. I'll send you a link, and then you can jump on the show and tell me how bad the Chiefs are, or how crazy it is to kiss fish, or something like that. So anyway, let's keep going on the. Looks like we're just about caught up with the chat. So let's go over the lineup time. Man, what a great lineup we have for Monday Digs. We actually have 8 different content creators for tonight. So that represents a lot of human hours and a lot of effort and energy to get that on. So without further ado, here's our lineup for tonight. Let me get that banner out of the way. And here's our lineup for tonight. The We'll start off with, well, we're already started off with our live broadcast right now, and we will be going all the way up to the start of B Higgles' video. B Higgles will start right at 7:41. So I have the redirect on. So if you just hang with this particular broadcast, it'll automatically redirect you to B Higgles at the start of his video. Now his comes on 7:41 Eastern time, and he's got the lake bed and episode number 2. So I'm really looking forward to that. The first one was pretty spectacular, so I'm hoping. I suspect he's going to follow that up pretty well. Then from there we've got We Dig It, and down in St. Croix, Gene and the crew, and he tells me on good authority that silver has a nice ring to it. So we're looking forward to that. Then the coming up at 8:15, we've got Metal Detecting Mermaid, and she's going to try to get a treasure that's trying to disappear before she can get to it. So always love Andy's videos, and Metal Detecting Mermaid has got another great episode for us tonight. Following that at 8:30 Eastern, we have Florida Thunder Digging with Rob. Always very entertaining, and looking forward to his videos tonight. Um, then we have Hi Ho Silver Saving the Earth, and let's take a quick look at this. Now there's a guy you can trust. This guy, look at him. He's cleaning up the earth. And he's that just has the look of trust. And there's no doctoring. That's a real photo. There was really a deer and an eagle there going by a stream, and I was in a green uniform. So, but anyway, there's a guy you can trust. So make sure you watch that video. Saving Earth, one beep at a time. From there, we have Ohio River history, and Shane has got a video with B Higgles tonight where they're checking some school grounds. So schools are very cool places to hunt. So looking forward to that video. Then we've got Expressions of the Outdoors, or Fuzzy Sasquatch. His video says he's road tripping, but Fuzzy actually sent me these alien glasses, and I can detect aliens from nearly a mile away with these. So thank you for that, and I suspect you're probably going to find some tonight too. So thanks, Fuzzy. Appreciate you, man, and I'll always love your videos. They're very cool. So and then we'll bat and cleanup tonight is Venture Delow. He's doing some magnet fishing, and not only is he finding cool stuff, he's cleaning up our waterways and really doing a fantastic job. So that is our lineup for tonight, our lineup for Monday Digs. And one more time here, I just want to put a little shout out there for the open mic. If anybody wants to join the show, put your email in the comments, and I promise to try to get to it. There's several things to do all at once while you're hosting this, but but I certainly will try. So um, now I mentioned before that we have three winners but two giveaways for tonight. So the reason is because we got some photos last week, and I didn't do a great job of getting those up on the air and posted correctly. So I want to show you this picture, and this is from Randy last week at the um, one of the beaches. I think this was actually Clearwater Beach. I might be wrong about that, but anyway, that's where the picture was taken, and I'm not sure if that is a seaweed monster or a red-headed clown or just exactly what that is. But that's a great picture, and I appreciate you sending that in. But the contest actually had to do with kissing a fish. And if you remember what we talked about last week, we said that the first person that sends in a photo of them kissing a fish will win a Washington silver quarter. And look here, this is exactly what Randy did. Now is that a handsome picture or what? That is a that's a beautiful specimen, and Randy looks pretty good too. So, way to go, Randy! Thanks for playing along. I really do appreciate that, and I hope other folks get as big a kick out of it as I did. So, thank you for doing that, and your coin is on the way already. So, I hope you get that any second now. So, we do have a we do have a little bit of a dilemma though, because we want to figure out we got a little something to figure out here. So you're welcome to join in the chat, but the question is, which one of these is a better picture? Now I know that the one on the right is a better picture because it's got he's kissing a fish and he's playing right along and all that stuff. But if you have an opinion on which one of these is a better picture, then put it in the chat and be sure to say why that's a better picture. Okay, so I'd like to have some fun with that. So fire away and let's see what you got to say there. Let's catch back up with the chat here. And oh, there we go. There's Torchy. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Torchy. I'm glad you like those glasses. Tongue in cheek, those are alien detection glasses. And uh, I hope I got on the right spot here with the chat. But anyway, uh, so I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. So anyway, yeah, thank you for that, Chorchy. Hey, medical detectorist likes the outfit there. That's awesome. Um, okay, says someone saw dig a mermaid in a tot lot. Would have shared with Anna if I knew how. All right, thanks, Cliff. That's awesome. That is awesome for sure. Oh yeah, that's I didn't mention that with Rob. Yeah, I hope you're recovering from your hip surgery quite nicely there. Thanks. And catching up with that chat. Oh, thank you for being here, Andrew. Appreciate that. Good to have you and good to see you. And let's see. Oh, we're starting to get some votes in here. I won't be able to tally these up as we right now, so I'll have to tell you what the vote was or what the total was next week, unless somebody in the chat wants to keep track of it. But anyway, Andrew has already chimed in to say that the seaweed is kookier. So, okay, I get you. That's kookier, but that fishing picture was awful pretty. On the right, because he's kissing the fish. Yeah, Papa Roos, I'm with you. I'm with you. We've got another one for kissing the fish. So thank you, Angie. Appreciate that. Um, and actually, Angie, while we are there, I am going to stop my deal for a second. Take that banner off. I want to share with you guys the cool thing that turn that off there. There we go. I want to share with you guys the cool thing that Angie sent from as a thank you for the for being on her live. So check this out, guys. This is something she made this, and I'm sorry that it's not coming off that well on the screen. But this is a hanging deal. She's got it's CDs, and she's got fishing fabric on one side, all kinds of hooks and bobbers and lures and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe you can see it a little bit better from a distance here, but Angie, thank you. I can feel the love in this thing, and I really, really appreciate that. That is awesome. That's gonna go in a really cool spot in my home. When my wife and I got married, I had you know stuffed fish, big ones that I caught, all kinds of chiefs and royal stuff and all that. Anyway, somehow that stuff never made it out to the living room or whatever when we got our home. And I'm sure that the that deal from Angie would have been right in that category. But I love it, Angie. Thank you very very much. You're talented and kind, and I appreciate that so much. Okay, I know we've got some comments coming in here. So Tim Beast talking about the seaweed, and uh, Anna is talking about the seaweed. Hey, we're about 50-50 on this. Hey, there we go. There we go, Andrew. I kiss the fish all the time, so it's normal to me. Yeah, your stock's going way up in my book. We've got seaweed. Um, mm, 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 mm. That's cool. We've got a lot of folks chiming in on there. Uh, and thank you. It is good to have you here. I'm so glad that, yeah, Tim, I appreciate what you have to say there. That is really, really cool. It's a very, very kind thing she did. And we're caught back up with the chat, and Angie says that comes from the heart. So fantastic. And we've got Lucky James Eller in the house. Thanks for being here, Lucky James. Really appreciate that. And I want to remind everyone that tonight is open mic night. And if you want to join the chat, just put your email in the comments, and I'll send you a link, and we'll get going on it. We do have a couple of giveaways for tonight. So I do want to just go ahead and get started on the first one. Um, the way the Hi Ho Live preview to Monday Digs goes is we'll have the winners, or the contestants is what I should say, from the video the week before. Now, last week we had a really special guest. She was very, very kind to come on. She's not really necessarily an outgoing person and that kind of thing. So it was very kind of her. But if you remember, that was Anna Grace, and she actually had this crazy deal where I was showing her how to metal detect, and I'll be darned if she didn't get a 1882 seated Liberty dime on her very first find. I mean, her very first find. It's incredible. You can't make it up. So anyway, this was Anna, and it was so neat to have her on, and all of these folks, these 21 folks, the the instructions on the video were to put the name of the guest, or the name of the person who got found that coin in the video. So these 21 people successfully did that, and what we'll do now is uh, see about picking a winner. So good luck to all 21 folks who are on here. Let's transition this over. Hopefully, you guys can see the wheel, and we've got 21 entrants in there tonight. Tonight is more silver. Oh, imagine that, right? Hi ho silver, giving away silver. Tonight we have a Mercury dime and a Roosevelt dime to give away for this particular contest. So you got a 1 in 21 chance, and let's spin the wheel and see what happens. Ohio River history. Uh, oh, very cool. That is neat. I'm happy for you, Shane. You're quite deserving, and I've got you down for the first winner tonight. All right, all right, all right. Well, we're going to get back to the chat, and um, looks like Dirt Cloud made it in the house. Hi, Patty. Very good to see you. Oh, thank you, Torchy. I appreciate you saying that was really a special deal. I just really kind of honored to be a part of it and that kind of thing. If hindsight is 2020. It was one of those once in a lifetime moments, and I actually could have captured it on film. I had all the stuff there. I just wasn't even ready to start filming it. So anyway, but it worked out. It worked out great. But thank you so much. Yeah, I hear you, Cliff. That was just really something. And I still haven't found a seated dime. Although, without bragging, without trying to be a spoiler alert, I did get 3 bucket listers this week. Our weather has been fantastic, and you'll be seeing those in upcoming videos. But yep, that was truly a once in a lifetime deal for that for that particular find. Yeah, congratulations, Shane. Way to go, buddy. So glad for that. Woot woot, Ohio. Torchy, I know you're up in Vancouver, so I'm not sure if you're just happy for Shane or whether whether or not you have some ties there. And these two thought something was funny. I'm not sure which one that was, but oh, there you go. Torchy, I actually did win the football pool last week for that week, and this week though, boy, I picked the Eagles to get upset and a couple of others. So I think I'm in fourth or fifth place, but nothing, no great shakes for this weekend. Although I'm quite happy to announce that my beloved Kansas City Chiefs. Now I do have some Royals gear on here. I think I'm going to try to. Well, anyway, I've got some Royals gear on right now, but our Chiefs did win their second in a row, and I'm very happy about that. Now I'm always glad when we win, but they looked a lot more like the team that's been a championship caliber. So I'm very pleased with that. I hope they can keep going on that. Thanks for the question, George. Hey, and so tell me, how did you do? Look here, Carrie's talking about the Midas touch. Anna Grace has the Midas touch. Boy, you are right about that. And I another just a couple of back notes on that. I didn't realize that she was from Jacksonville, or her family's from Jacksonville, and we spend a lot of time. I have spent personally a lot of time in my life in the Navy in Jacksonville. Still have a Florida a sister who lives there in Jacksonville, and I was toying with the idea since our family is on the first week of October. We have a family vacation to Florida, and I was toying with the idea of going down a little bit early because my beloved Kansas City Chiefs are actually playing the Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday night, a week from tonight. So, but I do have ties to Jacksonville. In 1996, when Jacksonville came into the league, I was actually a season ticket holder back then. I still love the Chiefs, but it was a big deal in Jacksonville to get that NFL franchise. So anyway, do I do love that Jacksonville tie. Thank you, Relic. Appreciate that special moment with the. Oh, here we go. We said we had a special moment with a nickel and a property owner in a hayfield yesterday. Check out the short. Okay, Cliff, promise to do that. Love the feel good stories in our treasure hunting. It's really cool to find something old or something valuable, something shiny or what, all this kind. It's so neat to involve either the property owner or somebody who helped you get the permission, or return it to an owner that whatever. I just love all of those aspects of our treasure hunting deal. So thank you for saying so, Tim. Ah, Tim B, we got a Lions fan. Boy, they looked good yesterday too. And I think the Chiefs play the Lions in 2 or 3 weeks. Right now, uh, people were thinking that the Lions were on their way down, and they they might be one of the best team in the NFC right now. I don't know. There's Philadelphia's really good, but the Lions, they look strong, really strong. Um, and with the Lions, there's a deal where I don't ever seem to get the coaches right on this stuff. And I thought Dan Campbell was a bit of a buffoon when he was talking about biting people's knees and always being tougher than the next team and whatever. And boy, that guy has been a fantastic coach. So he's really done well there. We've got more folks saying hi in the chat. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, we got another Lions fan. Yep, that's it. That's it. Gene, I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Um, mm, 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 mm. I think I've got looks like I got an email there. I want to see that. Oh, okay. He was talking about the wheel. Yeah. Um, the truth is on those giveaways. He was. I got a note from Florida Thunder with Rob. And I hadn't said this, so I just will say it out loud now. Um, there is always a chance that I could make a mistake of some variety where I didn't get somebody's name on there, that kind of thing. I'm still trying to work on the ways I can show who all the contestants are, and that kind of thing. The other thing for me is I've got a cutoff. I've got to have everything done by everything in by Saturday night, so I can make sure that I've got all the rest of the day, Sunday and Monday, to get my own stuff together for to doing the giveaways. So this is a blanket apology to anyone listening. If I ever omit you or forget you or make a mistake that leaves you out, I can promise you that it is absolutely a mistake. There is no intention on my part other than to promote this and have everybody who's followed any instruction to do that. As a matter of fact, I do the other way around. I'm not real particular about if you type the thing in exactly right or whatever. If you're trying to do what I've asked you to do on the video, or to be a contestant, I want to give you a lot of latitude. So thank you, Florida Thunder. Thank you, Minardo, for doing that. And if I, I'll just say if I've made a mistake, I'm sorry, and I'll do my very best. But there may be a mistake in the future too. Yeah, we dig it. Grew up a Lions fan, right? Right, right. Okay, we're on the deal there. I want to go back here since Minardo asked it. These were all the contestants on the very first one. So if you don't see your name there for whatever reason, I didn't get you into the. Let me take that banner away here. Yeah. Okay, doggone. That's it. And let's see here. I'm trying to see if I even see Florida Thunder with Rob, but I actually don't. So, Minardo, if you put your name in there, um, I, I guess I didn't get it. So, or I didn't get it onto the list. So anyway, that could happen. All right. So we're an all volunteer force, and we're just gonna do the best we can. Okay. Let's see in the comments. We got any takers on the? Well, hey, there's Johnny Small Pepper. How you doing, Johnny? Good to good to have you in chat tonight, and good to have you here. Um, all right, it's hi ho. Who won the giveaways? Okay, so we've done one. Well, we've actually done two giveaways now. The first giveaway was the winner was Randy Riddles, and he won a Washington silver quarter being the first person to send in a picture of himself kissing a fish. So we got a big kick out of that. Let me just show you. That was the winner for Randy kissing the fish. And then the next winner was Shane from Ohio River History. He won the Mercury dime and Roosevelt dime for the putting the word Anna or Anna Grace in the video from last Monday. We'll have one more giveaway tonight, and that'll be around 6:15 or so. Now that particular winner for the next giveaway, you do have to be present to win. That's sponsored by High Plains Prospectors, and if tonight's giveaway is a Nocta Legend hat, a Nocta Legend hat. Hopefully you can see that all right, and a silver Roosevelt dime, and that's sponsored by High Plains Prospectors. And I'm actually going to show you a couple of things on their website tonight before we do that giveaway. But yeah, that's what we have. That's what we have lined up for that one. That's thanks for the question, Jim, and that's who we have. Huge money college football. Yeah. So, with that, we actually have the next giveaway. I was going to go to like 6:15 or so. This is perfectly fine. And if anyone wanted to go back in the chat and count up the votes on which picture was best, the one with the seaweed or the one with kissing the fish, that'd be great. Because I'd love to announce a winner for that. But we do have another giveaway for tonight, and that is sponsored by High Plains Prospectors. So High Plains Prospectors, they're really good guys. The link that you see there in the middle, that's actually an affiliate link for myself. So if you use that code and go to their website, then I will, any sort of a purchase, I will get a little commission on that. But no matter how you find High Plains Prospectors, at checkout, use that discount code HIHO5. That will give you a 5% additional off of any other low price that you already have for whatever you purchase. So HIHO5, and if you use the affiliate link in the description of the video or this live, then you'll be able to get there on that affiliate link. So what I want to do now, though, is I want to show you a couple of things on their website. So I'm going to do the share screen. I'm going to do this window, and I'm hoping this will come out better than it did the last time. Here, I'm going to add that to the screen, and then we're going to change the way it looks here. Okay, that should be better. All right, so if you use that affiliate link and you go to the High Plains Prospectors, this is your starting page, and this is what it'll look like. And well, I'm telling you, they've got some great deals on like the Triple Score Pro Pack and other kinds of things. But you guys have seen metal detecting websites, and so I'm not going to go on and on about that. But one part that really is cool with the with high planes is this one tab right here. Okay, if you can see it here, it says used in clearance. When you click that tab, goes to a different spot. And I want to just show you some examples of what they have here. I hope you can see that all right. But like this one here, this is a Minelab Xterra for $229. Now it has been used once, but they will fully guarantee it, and they've got some a good discount off of that. And these are just some examples of what you can see on the used and clearance. This one is actually a really good deal. This was a Deus 2. It was their demo in their shop there. Deus 2 demo with the entire package. I'm going to click on it just so you can kind of see what's actually included here. But check this out. This is everything that's included in this. Got the control unit, the pinpointer, the wireless headphones, the bone conduction headphones, all the charging cables and the antenna and the warranty. And that was all for $12.50, I believe, is what the price was on that. Yeah, there we go, $12.50. So you don't know what is on that used in clearance. They've got all kinds of gold prospecting equipment, treasure hunting equipment. Here's another one where's the Equinox 700 with the sniper coil, 745. I mean, that's a pretty significant discount. So anyway, I'm not just trying to be a shill for high planes, but they really do have uh, some good prices, and they have a great service follow on. They are just high integrity guys. And so if you have any needs at all for metal detecting, gold prospecting, treasure hunting, if you call them during working hours, they actually will pick up the phone, and I would highly recommend. The other thing too is there have been times when I called up. I remember when I wanted uh, I wanted a backup, but I wanted a Legend and not the Simplex. So I told them, hey, if you ever get a used Legend back in or torn box or that kind of thing, I mean, and like 3.5 or 4 weeks later, they called me and said, Ed, we got this return, and here's your discount off of it. And so if you have particular items that you're looking for, they have an entire array of used metal detectors. They even have some on consignment that folks are trying to help them promote for sale. So anyway, they're they're a very reputable outfit, and I would highly encourage you to yeah. I like this one. I think the vote goes to Randy, right? That's clever, Cliff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's get to our next giveaway then. And gosh, I hope I've got everybody on the list. But here are all of the folks who were on the list for the High Plains Prospector Supply Monday Digs giveaway. And the way this one works is that, uh, like tonight, we'll have 8 different videos. So 8 videos, and if you put the words Monday Digs in the comments on the video, not in the chat, but on the comments in the video, I'll tally those up. And you can see here that we have several people who have 4, 5, 6 entries in there because they watched each one of the videos and put the words Monday Digs in the video itself. So these are all the folks who followed those particular instructions, and tonight's prize for that particular giveaway is the Nocta Legend hat, and the Roosevelt Silver Dime. So we've got quite a few contestants there. I know the screen will be hard to read there, but that's a bunch of them. It looks cool to me. It looks like a sundial or something. But anyway, we've got well over 100 contestants in here, and we're going to see who's going to win the Nocta hat and the Roosevelt dime. So here we go, and we're going to spin and spin and spin to see. Um, Hopefully, Florida Thunderwood Rob will get it tonight, but we'll see. We'll just. Oh, Riddle's Relics! Riddle's Relics, congratulations. I think Cliff said earlier that the votes go to Randy, right? So, boy, you were right about that. Riddle's Relics wins the Nocta hat and the dime. Okay, that is very cool. Very cool. Okay. Um, Catching back up with the chat here. I think it says I can't go through and catch them, but looks like U of O. Yeah, Patty, she likes her Seahawks and Oregon. Oregon State. There we go. Oregon State. There we go. Sam, the medical detectorist, has got your mail today. Thank you very much. So appreciate that. Thanks, Florida Thunderwood Drive. Oh, here we go. Hey, it looks like we got some fish kissing going on. Hi, Shane. How you doing? Hey, Shane, you actually won the first contest tonight. So you've got a Mercury dime and a Roosevelt dime. They've on their way to you eventually. Yeah, this is a sad testament here, Cliff, but I think you might be right about this. The ultimate steam sport is turning into the ultimate money sport, and boy, it's hard, when guys are making more money on their NIL deals than they can make in their first year in the pros, and it's kind of a mess we're in there. I guess I'm old enough where I want to feel like the college is an amateur deal, but it just isn't. So anyway, so thanks for being here, Ohio River History. There we go. Hello, Shane. You won something, but I claimed it, so don't worry. Yeah, Cliff, you're a good guy, man. Appreciate you just jumping back in there. Hey, look who we've got in the house, Diver. So, thank you. Thanks for the reminder there, by the way, and smashing that like. I do appreciate that. And I also with the lives, it's very kind of you if you'll share those out on all the videos actually, but hitting the like button, commenting on the videos, and sharing them out is really important to the content creators. So thank you for saying that. Diver, hope you're feeling well and recovering nicely. I know it's been another week, so I hope you're heading in the right direction there. Yeah. Thank you, Diver. Hello, right back. And catching back up with the chat here. Yep, boom, Randy. Way to go. Love that. Love that for sure. Randy and Shane in the same night. How about that? I guess maybe if you're a a Monday Digs content creator, your chances of winning go up. At least they did tonight. All right, all right, all right. Shane says winning is good. Yeah, winning is good for sure. For sure. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. We I don't know how we did on the I don't know how we did on the pictures there, but I'm going to repost these pictures just so we can have folks who know what we're talking about there. So um, this was the first picture of Randy. He sent in last week. I wasn't able to pull it up on the pull it up very well. So anyway, we're just reposting it tonight, and at first I thought that was like a seaweed monster, and then the more the more I looked at it, I thought maybe it's like a redheaded clown or something. But anyway, great pick, and appreciate Randy being playing along like that. And then he actually won the Washington Quarter for this picture, kissing a fish, and so that is quite a handsome picture. And Randy looks pretty good too. But he won a silver Washington Quarter for being the very first ever contestant, or the very first person to send in a picture of, of himself kissing a fish. Now I've had another picture since then. I'm not going to give away who it was, but I do have another picture in line for next week, so you'll be seeing that. Um, Look, check this out now. This is Patty. She says, "I've done that with an octopus in Guam." LOL. Okay, so Patty, I suspect there was some alcohol involved in that, but I'm not going to believe you until I see a picture of it. So feel free to send that in, and I'll put it right on the internet for you. So the reason that came about though is because we were having a contest to see which picture was the best and why. All right. So the picture on the left is Randy with the seaweed hat. Picture on the right is a handsome fella getting kissed by Randy, and we wanted to know which picture is the best and why. So feel free to chime in on that. Okay. So we're going to go back to this. Go back to one more time now. We've got about 25 minutes left, so it's not too late to get in on open mic. Put your email in the chat, and I can send you a link and bring you right on, and you can prove why one of those two pictures was the best or something along those lines. But I missed something up here. There we go. We'll go back to the comments. Okay. It says, she says no alcohol involved, just goofiness. Well, man, Patty, you're right up my alley then, because I do I do plenty of crazy stuff, and there's just not a drop of alcohol involved in it. But I would actually love seeing a piece of that. I didn't realize you even had more than one channel. So please share that with us. That would be fun. And if you send it to me via email or some other way, I'll make sure to get it up there. I'll give you full credit. I promise. I promise. 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 Okay, so yeah, it's not too late to get in on the fun. I will say some people are afraid of being on camera or getting there and all that stuff, and I would accept it if you actually got on, but only was what was audio only. But it's much better to see your face. I feel like I know you guys now as friends, but there's only a handful of you that I've ever spoken with, and would love to. I mean, chatting's nice, and it's better than not doing anything. But there's something about that interaction in the voice. I really do appreciate that. Um, okay, so we've done our giveaways for tonight. Let me go back over the Monday Digs lineup for tonight and make sure that everybody knows what we have in store. We have we're on the Hi Ho Live right now, and we're on the Hi Ho Live right now, and we have the auto redirect on. So if you stay right here, it will automatically go to Brian or to B Higgles' video. He's got a video number 2 of the dry lake bed, and wow, that was really spectacular the first time. So really looking forward to that one. Followed by Gene down at St. Croix. We dig it. Who says with a very good authority that silver has a nice ring to it. Then we've got Metal Detecting Mermaid, and she is on with trying to get that treasure before the beach disappears, or we're finding it after it disappears. Then we have Florida Thunder with Rob following Metal Detecting Mermaid. He comes on at 8:30, and then following that is Hi Ho Silver, and Hi Ho Silver is saving the earth one beep at a time. And now there is a guy you can trust right there. I'm just telling you, there's no Photoshop, no AI. That is just the way I look when I'm out metal detecting and cleaning the earth. So that's that's following Florida Thunder with Rob. We'll we'll get our thing back up here. So following Hi Ho, yeah, following Hi Ho Silver and Saving the Earth, we go to Ohio River History. Shane, big winner tonight, and Shane and B Higgles are doing school grounds, and boy, those can be it's going to be fascinating. So looking forward to that video. Then we have Ohio River History. Then we have Expressions of the Outdoors. Fuzzy Sasquatch. He says he's road tripping, but I'm pretty sure he's looking for aliens. He sent me these alien detection glasses, and they work pretty well. I haven't seen an alien yet, so I know they're at least a mile away. But that comes up after Ohio River History, and then we round out the night with Venture Delow, magnet fishing, and he's doing a great job of not only cleaning up the waterways, but also finding some really cool stuff. So that's our lineup for tonight, and we've got some great ones for sure. Um, Angie says she's goofy too without alcohol. Now, I have it on good authority, Angie, that you're also goofy with alcohol. So I get you. Maybe you're just goofy all the way around, but I can promise you I won't be doing anything but giving you a little bit of grief because your stock is way up there in my book so you're very cool gift. Patty, thank you. We'll see it. Yeah, if you can find it, I'd love to post it. That would really be cool. Um, oh, here we go. Angie says she doesn't want to have to get redressed. Well, I would encourage if you're going to come on if you're going to come on the show on open mic, you probably should have clothes on. I mean, it may not be a requirement, but it probably is just going to be just a good idea in general. So anyway, Cliff, I'll see what I can do about that. Maybe figure out an easy way to do it. I think you can do it by phone, but I also think you really do need to have the email on your phone. So anyway, that's cool. I appreciate you thinking of it, and I do have guest spots open coming up, so I'll talk with you offline about that. I appreciate that very much. Oh, here we go. Higgles video gonna be sick. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a double entendre there, Shane, because boy, I know he was not feeling good last week at all. But hopefully he's in better straits this week, and really looking forward to that video. Thank you. Hey, look here, we've got Mystic Librarian in the house. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate that. Um, and thank you for the reminder about the likes and thumbs up, all that stuff. It really does help. So I know we repeat it in our videos a lot, but subscribe, uh, share the content, like it, and comment on it. Those things all make a difference for our videos. So thank you for bringing that up. Um, uh, Ohio River history is being blasphemous here and saying that that was all photoshopped, which I know that's not correct. Andrew, it says nice. Are they available to the public? So I'm not sure which one you're referring to there. I'll do my best. If you're talking about pictures of kissing an octopus, I think Patty can make those available to the public. But hey, there we go. William E says he likes those glasses. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Um, so there's more of that conversation. I'm not sure where that was. Hey, buenas noches, Talca. That is our metal detecting buddy all the way from Chile. And that's not like chili on a chili dog. That's like chili from South America. So thank you for being here. I do appreciate that very much. He's, yeah, cool. Thanks, Cliff. And I'll be in touch with you. And actually, Cliff, I'll ask you this. I think I sent you some silver not long ago. Can you let me know if you got that? Oh, there we go. Andrew was talking about the glasses. Those glasses are pretty popular, and they work quite well. They're alien detection glasses, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of an alien since wearing those. Oh, look here, Patty. Thank you very much. It says here's a link to the video I made a few years ago on my other channel with an octopus on my head. Man, okay. I don't know that I can click it here. It might be, yeah, it looks like I can do it in the chat. But since I have my hands full a little bit here, I want to do that and be ready to post a part of that or a picture of that on next week. So thank you, Patty. I really do appreciate that. Um, Shane, I know you're being a little touchy there, but um, I'm not calling you a liar. I would say that Bengals fans in general are just suspect. You know, that just kind of comes with the territory. But no, that was a perfectly clean photo, original, organic, and nothing but. That's my story. I will say, Shane. On a side note, Shane, I did. I've always been a little bit of a buyer beware kind of guy, and be careful what you see on the television and believe, and all the rest of this stuff. Now that I've started this content creation and seen what AI can do, actually, I don't believe much of what I see. Actually, so anyway, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that because it's really crazy. Okay, here's uh, Talca. This is you speak Espanol, my friends. Okay, so I gotta say this now. We are you know how we've been talking about permissions and how you get permissions, etc. Well, quite often I go to rehabs. Okay, rehab, and so when I get there, many times the only person I can talk to is a construction crew, and without trying to be racist of any variety, the construction crews, roofing, etc., are primarily Hispanic, and many of them do not speak much English at all. So here is my approach in Spanish. All right. So a few of you may get this. All right. But okay. Me llamo Eduardo y me dedico a uh, me dedico por detección de metales. Busco por monedas antiguas, joyas y reliquias. Y pregúntame con permiso por escanear en este yarda. So that's my approach on the Spanish speaking folks. And effectively, what it says what that is in English, although believe me, it's all broken up. But effectively, what it says is my I do metal detecting as a hobby. I look for old coins and jewelry and relics, and I'm asking for permission to scan this particular yard. So anyway, that's my fumbling attempt at Spanish. Oh, there we go. Relic Rat got his. Oh, look here. Just check my meal. Beach painting from Angie. Way to go, Angie. And you're spreading the love, girl. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Talk. I hope you got a little bit of that. I don't know if that's true. And thank you, Patty. Thank you for sharing that. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna try to give you a little business there next week. There you go. there's Ohio River History saying hi to his friends. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's basically what I said, Sam. Thanks. Here we go. It says, congratulations, my friend Eduardo. Very good Spanish. How about that? Very good Spanish. You know who's really quite a bit better than I am? I'm so rusty, but Anna actually speaks very fluent and very usable Spanish. She does very well. Um, yeah, it says Patty is cleaning the octopus there, so I'll that's fantastic. Okay, guys, we're down to the 11-minute hour, and oh, here we go. Patty says she misses octopus hunting. Um, there we go. This is from Talca. My name is Luis Alberto Mendez. Hola, buenas noches, mi amigo Luis. That is really, really cool. Um, well, yeah, you're not you're being quite humble, Anna, and uh, it's much more than passable. And so I appreciate what you're saying, but you're understated, Anna. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes left, and remember, if you hang on to this video, it will automatically redirect you to B Higgles, and we'll get started for the Monday Digs lineup tonight. Right quick, we'll go right back over it. We've got B Higgles, We Dig It, Metal Detecting Mermaid, um, Metal Detecting Mermaid, Florida Thunder with Rob, Hi Ho Silver, Ohio River History, Expressions of the Outdoors, and Venture Dulo. The thing I'll finish up with tonight is again, this is one that's near and dear to my heart. So not everybody does this particular thing with metal detecting, but I love ring finders. And in the past year that I've been with ring finders, I actually have 14 successful ring returns. So this is one of them. Oh, I'm covering it up a little bit here. Let's see if I can get to my banner. Okay. Um, Come on. There we go. So this was JC, and if you guys remember last week, Bart Cummins he posted that he tried to do a ring a ring return for her neighbor, but she didn't lose it; she threw it. This pair, that's the story. So this is JC, and in a little and her partner, and in a bit of a lovers' quarrel, they were on the back deck of their home, and it's a two-story, and so the deck was actually raised up on the upper floor, so they're kind of high. You had to walk down to the grass from their deck. Anyway, uh, sure enough, they got into a spat. JC got angry enough, I suppose, to pop that ring right off of her finger and chunk it. And they looked and looked and looked, couldn't find it. They rented a detector and couldn't find it. They bought a detector from Harbor Freight and couldn't find it, and finally called me. So we did this thing, and I I followed the instructions that Chris Turner gave me in the very beginning with ring finders that I didn't always follow in the beginning, but I do now. It was to recreate the events of what happened, and we did. I mean, we just went through it blow by blow. I had her sit in the same place. I brought some fake rings, some junk rings that I found metal detecting over the years. I had her do it a couple of different times and throw it so we could watch where it went and that kind of thing. And I'll be darned if that this diamond ring, right, the picture on the right hand side, was within 3 feet of where she practiced through her deal there. So even though it isn't necessarily as wholesome a story as you might always think of with ring returns, it still is a pretty neat deal and great to be involved in. So we're at 6:34 now, so we've got about 7 minutes before the end of the hour. Um, no takers for open mic tonight. So I hope you guys will get your gumption up, and we'll have an open mic again here pretty soon. We have one more live for next week, and then the following week, my family and I are actually in Florida. So my intention is to do my very first live from a remote location. I'd love to do it right from the seashore or from the beach or something like that. I don't know how my Wi-Fi is going to work or exactly how I've got it, how I will be able to do it. So, but that's a week from this coming Monday. We'll intend to do a live one from Florida. But anyway, that is for next week. Yeah, next week on the third we'll have a high live, and then the following one from that should be live from Florida. So getting back to our, there you go. That's Anna trying to be, being modest, and boy, it sounds, it does. It sounds very fluent to us. And here's Talka saying back hi to her friend, and a big congratulations and love from I think Abrazo. I think that's actually a hug from Chile. So that's cool. And Anna sending some love back. That's very cool. Oh, here you go. Here's Talca. Thank you for the thank you for saying that in English. It says, "Friend Eduardo, this hobby has given me a lot of joy. I have had many achievements, and I have many friends like you. Thank you very much." Muchas gracias, mi amigo. That is so cool. And I don't remember ever on any of the other interactions that I've seen you on where you're actually kind of going back and forth in English and Spanish. So thank you for doing that. You're making me feel quite special. Oh, hey, we've got Georgianne in the house. Thank you for being here. That is awesome. Great supporter from great supporter of all of our treasure hunting activities, and really appreciate what you do behind the scenes, Georgianne. You're a rock star. Torchy, yes, thank you very much. Chris Turner, when I first originally started to even think about doing ring finders, I was a little on the him and hawing. The guys up at High Plains would call me once in a while when they had a ring return that they couldn't get to, and when their territory came up, when they were stopped doing it, their territory came up, and that's when I contacted Chris Turner and got the Kansas City area. So it's very cool, very special. And I actually do this live once in a while when I'm trying to get permissions or other kinds of things. I say, if you type in your browser right now, and many people are carrying their phone and they just type it right in their browser, how do I find a lost wedding ring in Kansas City? If you type that in, my name literally comes up. So it's a pretty cool thing, and it's a neat deal to be involved in, actually. So thank you, Torchy. I appreciate that. I think I'm pretty far behind on the chat here. Brian, good evening to you. Thank you, sir. Another great supporter of folks behind the scenes. Super duper. Really do appreciate that. Here's Lucky Duck says, I've done it live from the beach with just my phone and signal in Vero Beach last summer. Yeah, thank you for saying that. I've never tried to do it from my phone, Colleen, but I'm going to take a couple of three different ways. I think I'm going to take my computer and then also my webcam that I'm recording with now. It's a very small and portable. I should be. Oh, I forgot to do it. Whenever I reach forward or back, it actually moves the mic. So now I'm not sure how to get out of that. But anyway, the we're in a beach house in a VRBO that's right near the beach. So I'll either be doing it from there, or maybe I could even try to actually do it from the beach actual. So, but thank you, Colleen. I appreciate that. I may even lean on you for some advice there. Let's see who else we've got there. Says, here's Angie. I've gone live from the road a lot just using my phone. Okay, all right. Well, maybe that'll be the way to do it then. Is just to try to use the phone. Um, there we go. There's Torchy. Ed, he's an amazing guy, and watch all his. He's got some really really neat ring finds, and I'll encourage you guys to actually go to that website, ringfinders.com, and not just to try to look up a ring finder, but if you go to there's a tab you can touch that's called Book of Smiles, Book of Smiles, and in that Book of Smiles is actually people who have their rings returned, and it's pictures of them with their precious moment back, and it's really really cool. So anyway, I'll encourage everybody to do that. 6:41 here, and I'm still a little bit behind the chat, so I'm going to keep going on this. But yeah, you're right, Andrew, and it is one that can pay for itself. And know that if you hang on here, it'll redirect you over to B Higgles just as soon as his video pops up. And it says that's public enemy number one. Ah, yeah, here we go. Says, please inform us on how you accomplished the feat of doing a live stream from the beach. So I'll intend to do exactly that, Andrew. Thank you for asking, and I'll uh, I'll do my best to show you. And I don't have any secrets at all. For this part, I have a computer with two screens and my webcam, which helped me. But I think we're getting ready to redirect if it hasn't already. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Torchy, thanks for all the wonderful things you have to say about ring finders. Really appreciate you and Ronnie. You're salt of the earth. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off. But guys, don't be bashful on that open mic night. Get the cojones together and come on, and we can talk live about whatever you want, especially Chiefs football. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you next week. Watch Monday Digs.